In a village where silence hid suffering, where smiles concealed cruelty, and where destiny walked in disguise, there lived a girl who everyone had forgotten. Her name was Amaka. A home without love. Amaka was not always invisible. Once she was laughter. Once she was joy. Once she had a mother who sang to her in the mornings and held her close at night. But death came early, and when her mother was buried beneath the red earth, something inside Amaka was buried too. Her father, broken and desperate, remarried. The woman came with soft words, gentle smiles, and promises of care. But those promises did not last. When she gave birth to her own daughter, Ifinanya, everything changed. Amaka was no longer a daughter. She became a servant. By the age of 18, her hands were rough from labor, her feet hardened from walking barefoot, her voice barely heard. Every morning before sunrise, she swept the compound in silence, fetched water from the distant stream, carried firewood heavier than her own strength, while Ifinanya, only 16, lived like a queen. Beautiful wrappers, shining beads, soft laughter that never knew pain. And their father, he was never there. A traveling trader, gone for weeks, returning only once a month. Each time he returned, Amaka's heart would beat faster. Maybe today he will see me. But every time he tried to speak with her, Mama Ifinanya would step in. She's busy. She's misbehaving. She needs discipline. And just like that, the truth stayed hidden. The day everything changed. One afternoon, the sun burned hot across the land. Amaka was sent into the forest to gather firewood. The deeper she went, the quieter it became. No birds, no wind, just stillness. As she bent to pick up a dry branch, a voice spoke behind her. Be careful, that tree is not as harmless as it looks. Amaka froze. Her heart pounded. Slowly she turned. A young man stood there, tall, calm, watching her. His clothes were simple, but his presence was not. I didn't mean to frighten you, he said softly. Amaka nodded, cautious. She kept her distance. People didn't speak kindly to her. She wasn't used to it. They exchanged a few words. Short, awkward, but something lingered. As she turned to leave, the young man watched her closely. Not just her beauty, but something deeper. And under his breath, he whispered, that is her. What Amaka didn't know was that this man was Prince Obina, a prince with a secret. Back at the palace, the young man stood before the king, his father. I have found the one I wish to marry. The king's expression hardened. That is not our way. In their kingdom, tradition was law. A prince must choose his bride through the festival of dance. All maidens must compete, the king declared. You will choose from them. But Obina shook his head. I have already chosen. The king's voice rose. No exceptions. And so, the drums of tradition began. Let every maiden prepare. The festival of dance is coming. The village came alive. Girls laughed. Mothers prepared. Fabrics were sewn. Hair braided. Jewelry polished. But in Amaka's home, only one girl mattered. Ifinanya. Mama Ifinanya adorned her like royalty. Golden beads around her neck. Bright wrappers around her waist. Perfumes that filled the air. And Amaka was given a bucket and a pile of dirty clothes. You are not going anywhere, her stepmother said coldly. Amaka lowered her head, but inside her, something stirred. That night, after hours of work, when the house finally fell silent, she slipped away. The festival ground glowed with firelight. Drums thundered through the night. Feet stomped. Voices sang. Amaka stood far behind the crowd, hidden, unseen. She watched as maidens danced gracefully, spinning, smiling, hoping. Then, the prince stood. The entire crowd fell silent. His eyes searched, not the dancers, but beyond them, through the crowd, through the shadows, until he saw her. Amaka, bring me that girl. Panic hit her like lightning. She turned and ran, through the crowd, through the darkness, through fear, until her foot slipped. Her sandal fell off. She didn't stop. She couldn't. The guards chased, but she vanished. All they had left was the sandal. The search begins. The prince held the sandal tightly. His voice was firm. Find her. From house to house, the guards searched, trying the sandal on every maiden. Days passed. No match. Until they reached Amaka's home. Mama Ifunanya smiled. I have only one daughter. Ifunanya stepped forward, confident. The sandal didn't fit. The guards turned to leave. Then, a sound from inside. A movement. A breath. Searched the house. They found her. Hidden. Amaka. She trembled as they brought her forward. They placed the sandal on her foot. Perfect. The prince smiled. The wedding. The palace erupted in celebration. Drums. Joy. Dancing. Amaka, the forgotten girl, was now a bride, but something wasn't right. The king watched carefully. Suspicious. You are certain? He asked. Yes. But that night, everything changed. The truth revealed. Amaka woke suddenly. The room was cold. Too cold. She turned. The prince stood by the window. Still. Silent. But his reflection was gone. Fear gripped her chest. Who are you? He turned slowly. His eye dark. Ancient. I chose you because you could see me. Her voice shook. What are you? His voice echoed. I am not the man you think. And then, the truth unfolded. The real prince had died years ago, and something else took his place. A spirit, ancient, bound by a curse. It needed a bride. Not just any bride, but one who had suffered. One with a broken heart. Amaka, the final decision. You will complete the curse or break it. Amaka trembled. If I refuse, the kingdom falls. If I accept, I become human. Tears filled her eyes. After everything, was she meant to lose herself too? Then, a voice. Soft. Familiar. Her mother. Stand. Amaka stood. No. The room shook violently. Darkness roared. But she didn't move. I choose myself. Light burst across the room. The spirit screamed and vanished. Destiny fulfilled. Morning came. The real prince awoke. Alive. The curse was broken. The king fell to his knees. And Amaka was no longer invisible. Her father wept when he learned the truth. And for the first time in her life, she was seen. Sometimes, the one who suffers in silence is the one chosen by destiny. If you were Amaka, what would you have done? Would you sacrifice everything or choose yourself?